Hey guys, good morning. It's Magda. Welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday morning. I'm on my way to work, of course. It's so dark out. It's a little after 6, but it's just dark, dark, dark. I just wanted to say hello and check in with you guys. My father arrived yesterday afternoon, right on time at 4:30 p.m., as he said. And we had such a great afternoon. It's my father and his wife. We had so much fun. Just hung out and talked. I had made the cabbage rolls the other day, the gołąbki. They came out very, very, very good. And I made this homemade tomato sauce from scratch. Usually I use like a canned tomato sauce, but this time I wanted to try this recipe because it just sounded good to me on paper. It came out excellent. I will never make another canned tomato sauce for my gołąbki. This recipe is definitely a keeper. So we had that for dinner, and then I actually baked my dad a cake. I was thinking that I was going to bake the cake for Friday or maybe for Saturday, but he said, well, how long is it going to take for you to have that cake ready? So I just threw the cake together, and it came out wonderful. It was sweetened with dates instead of sugar. The cake itself was vegan. It came out so moist and fluffy. Only two things are able to be called moist, you guys. Only two things: turkey and cake. Nothing else. That word otherwise doesn't exist. So it was a very moist cake, very, very fluffy, very light. So that cake, that's definitely a great recipe. And it was very chocolatey. And you think, it called for a lot of dates. It called for something like 11 ounces of dates, which is a heck of a lot because they don't weigh much. So I thought it was going to be overpowered by the taste of dates. You could barely taste any dates in it. It was all chocolatey goodness. So the cake was great. The frosting was also sweetened with dates. But it wasn't vegan because it called for Philadelphia or cream cheese, whatever brand you use. I used Philly. But that also came out good. I had to put the frosting. The frosting was a little loose when I first made it, but it was still a little warm because it had melted chocolate in it. So I put it in a bowl into the fridge for 30 minutes or so, and it really firmed up to a perfect consistency. Perfect spreadable, and not runny at all. And then I decorated it with raspberries. It came out actually quite beautiful. So, and it was delicious. And my dad was so happy and surprised. And I put candles on the cake, and I told him to make a wish. It was very, very sweet. So the rest of the cake is in the fridge now. And once the cake really cools down in the fridge, I think it's going to be much better today than yesterday. It was still a tiny bit warm. It was just so fresh. A cake will, almost any food tastes better when it's in the fridge overnight. So they're going to be hanging out this morning for breakfast. I left them a little breakfast set up, and then they're going into Boston for the day. They're going to have amazing weather. Next few days are sunny and 75 degrees. So I'm so happy there's no rain and yuckiness outside right now. So that was really cool. And we just after dinner, I know they were tired. My father looked particularly tired, so I know that they were ready just to crash out. We hit the recliners and just hung out for a while and just chit-chatted about what's going on and what's next, and that was great. But by 8:40 or so, we all started getting ready for bed. My dad, I know my dad wanted to get to bed, so they're upstairs. I set up everything, cleaned everything for them up in the bedroom. Left everything nice and clean for them. So I hope they had a good night's rest, or they will. They sleep late. They sleep till 9 o'clock sometimes, I think. So they'll be sleeping for a while still. I hope they're comfortable. So that's it. I mean, we had a blast. So day one was just amazing. I had such a nice time. I don't know exactly. We have no plans for this afternoon. We're just going to do more of the same. Maybe I'll take them out for dinner or something like that. Just more of the same, hanging out and talking and trying to figure out life. It's been nice. So I'm really looking forward to getting out of work today and getting home, and then I'm off for a 3-day weekend. So tomorrow we got a big thing. I thought we were going to go on Cape as of tomorrow, but my dad wants to go on Cape as of Saturday, which is fine. He has actually some kind of a lunch meeting with somebody tomorrow. And tomorrow's our thing in the morning. And but then Saturday morning, when we all get up and get ourselves together, we're going to go on Cape to Provincetown overnight. So I'm really looking forward to that too. I haven't been in Provincetown since like my early 20s, and I had a blast when I was there. Such a nice vibe there. I saw a show, like it was like in the basement of somebody's house. It was so cool. Little stage set up in a basement. It was great. It was a lot of fun. So those are the plans, and I will keep up with you guys as much as I can. I'm not going to be making any huge videos. I want to, you know, obviously spend time with my family. So I'll be in touch. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Be safe out there, and I will be back soon. I love you guys. Bye.